Come now. Get a 3-for-1 deal. Buy one, get the other 2 for free.
Piss, shit, and cum.
Alright.
Alright, folks.
Folks and hams.
I feel like
Still
I kind of look like a
Neanderthal?
like you're the therapist and I'm the patient. It's kind of giving me
Yeah, I'm
that.
pretty sure I watched a porn like this.
Is there therapy porn?
There is.
I
Exists.
don't think I've ever even seen a video like that, like in passing.
Yeah, it exists. It definitely exists.
Therapy porn. Alright, we got a little bit of. Here, can you show the.
Show the.
Oh,
Let me fucking fix there.
it's blue Sour Patch Kids energy drink.
Actual cancer.
But somehow with 0 sugar.
That's not fucking true.
Where did all the sugar go?
Where did all the
Anyway.
sugar go?
Here we go.
That. Oh. That
You
was
hear
crispy.
That was nice.
Bubbles and all.
It smells like blue Sour Patch Kids real bad.
Real bad. Not real good. If we ever have a toke right there, that's gonna be the most ASMR mic.
Yeah, nice little taste. This really tastes like
Here, let me try.
It tastes like it kind of like Sour Patch Kids, but it tastes more like blue, like not. It's like off blue.
Do you know those things? That's like the sucker that you squish the goo onto.
Oh yeah, it tastes exactly like that. Yeah.
That's what it smells like.
No, it does taste like that too. Like not the sucker thing, the goo.
Like the goo, yeah.
It's kind of like sickening, a little bit.
It's sickening a little bit. Sup, Ollie?
Anyway, I'll just take my time with
Ollie's joining the cast.
this. Yeah.
Do you want some of those?
No, I'm okay.
Nah,
Those are huge.
just throw them there then.
Come here, boy.
You boy.
Alright, so should we... Where should we begin? Right now, we're just like 2 entities
Or just two yeah.
in this room. This undefined room.
I don't know what to do with this little mic piece.
Just don't do us anything.
Penises.
It's not
I wonder. Beautiful. I bet I could set that as a microphone.
Probably.
But it wouldn't work. This works because is just reading one input through the interface.
Yeah.
So it doesn't know there's 2.
They are one.
Which this almost wouldn't work because you need 48 volt or
Yeah, this.
it says you need 48 volts to get ghost power, but when you split it, it splits it in half, but there's still obviously enough power they work, so
Yeah.
whatever.
As long as it works.
Success.
Yeah.
Should move this. I don't know where I should have this. That's just the gaming spot when I have it right there.
Yeah. What was it in the camera? What?
I mean, it can be. I just don't know if I sound bad out here or if I should have it a little closer.
No, I feel like
Have
just
it
try to have it
on
at the
my
same
dick.
kind of distance as I got it.
Sure.
Sure.
It's like a half-foot
Sure,
difference.
that's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah, okay, let's give a little background on Parker now. Let's get off the Holocaust.
Oh, yeah.
So we met in a little elementary school called Precious Blood School. Weird name. Usually it's like St. Peter's, St. Barbara's.
But no, Precious Blood.
Precious Blood Elementary School.
For the kids.
And we met in like...
That is a
sick-
fucked up name. I never really
I
thought
always
about
thought it was fucked up. And I was always like,
I always had kids
"Yeah."
mention that it was fucked
Yeah.
up. I was like, ah.
I know, and they always said like weird shit like Jesus, like something Jesus' precious blood. Like, we are Jesus' precious blood.
I don't
It's
fucking
definitely some
remember.
cult shit.
It is.
And there's like a church right down the road and shit. We met in like grade. I was always like, my thing was, I had younger brothers, so they were a grade younger than me, and the classes were always split, like, some older kids with younger kids and some, like, younger kids with older kids, right? And I was always in the classes with the older kids all the time. And I didn't really, like, get along, and I always hated it so much. And I was, like, shy as fuck. And then the first year, I was with the younger kids, it was grade 6, like, and we had, like, who did we have that was younger? Some people.
In grade 6?
Yeah. Like, I was always
We
with the
had
older
Kalen,
grade.
Charlie, we had fucking...
I know Thomas, obviously. I'm trying to think of the younger people that were in there. Or maybe that was just a straight our grade class. I don't think we had any younger kids in that.
Was this 6, 7?
Just a straight 6.
6? I think it was just a straight 6.
But yeah, I didn't really have very many friends going to 6, straight 6, because, you know, I was just always with the older grade, and I had one friend in the older grade, and he kind of like ditched me once I was not in his class anymore. And so I was just friends with like some old friends I had. Thomas, a redhead little fuck. That's funny. And then like halfway through the year, seating assignments birthed a friendship. And our teacher, Miss Gibbings, who's like my bitch. Yeah, best teacher. Like best buddies. With your grinder? Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
That's so unfortunate. Yeah, Miss Gibbings. And then, yeah, she put me, you, and Kalen Baker.
Yeah.
In
Dude,
the
poor
same
you. She gave you the dumbest fucking kids.
I was chilling. I was kind of friends with Kalen at that time. I didn't really know you very much.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Kalen was my best friend. Me and
Yeah.
Kalen were...
Kalen and I were friends in grade 1. And it's always weird, like, you were friends in grade 1, and, like, years later, you're like, oh, I was friends with you when I was 6, so I must be friends now. Like, it's just weird how, like, that happened. I was just, like, still friends. And then we all became friends, and Kellen invited me over to his birthday, and you were there, and Tyler Parsons.
Probably. Tyler
Anyway.
was tight in the clique at one point.
At this point, there's this other kid named Parker Dale. Parker Dale.
The man
Later
that-
to become known as P. Diddy.
P. Diddy. Yeah.
And he was like kind of quiet, you know, like he was just kind of quiet. I don't really remember him kicking up much of a fuss when he was young. I don't know.
How
maybe-
young?
Like
Like
when-
he definitely fucking
But
did.
no, like when he was like really early on. But I know there's a certain point
I think
where he
grade
just became
5,
an asshole
6,
and started attacking people.
Yeah, grade 5 or
Yeah,
6.
like around
something happened,
around the time we became friends.
and he just started turning into
Like
a
he just got sick of
sociopath.
it. Like no one liked him. No one was really his friend. But then he started like just going at other people and it made other people go at him even more. And it's just like this horrible cycle.
Yeah.
Oh,
He got
man.
bullied, but he was an it was a horrible cycle because he was an asshole because he got bullied, but he got bullied because he was an asshole.
Yeah, and it just got progressively worse. Like he would just like throw shit at people. Like
Oh,
in the
you
cla-
do,
like, he
but we
threw-
throw shit at him too.
yeah, we threw shit at him all
Dude,
the
poor
time.
Sam. Do you remember Bagels? Fucking
He
Sam.
didn't he throw a boom whacker at him or something?
No, I got Sam in trouble so many times because I would stand behind Sam and whip as hard as physically possible shit at him, like erasers and shit. I would nail Parker in the back of the head, and then turn around like I was just doing my shit.
Yeah.
And you turn around and it's just
You
start
get so
screaming
bad.
at Sam.
I remember. No, you did that once. You chucked an eraser at him, and then he chucked it at me after.
I was so good at.
You always got it. You
Yeah,
always
I
hit
always
him.
got
with
away
shit.
with it.
You won't, like
I-
once you like point blank fucking threw a dodgeball at his fucking face.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, I hit him in the nuts with a tennis
did
ball.
the teachers even do anything? Like that was
No,
so obviously
no,
on
the
purpose.
teachers. Oh, what the fuck she said? She said something like that wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck him.
It was like with Boulders in high school. Like
Yeah,
Just
Boulders is
unanimously
worse.
hated.
So I
Yeah.
think Boulders is worse.
the fact that those two kids went to the
'Cause-
same high school.
The thing is, Parker was like he's gay and shit, and like
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot of internal reasons why I can see why he
Yeah.
had the life he had. Like, he just didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
Everyone was telling him you're a fucking faggot, and he was like, no. And then now he's gay.
Yeah.
Versus Volders is just a fucking creepy, like actually
horrible.
piece of shit.
And he thinks he's like great. Dude.
Yeah.
He thinks
Like,
he's
he's
the shit,
the
and he has so many
creepy-
friends.
Like, I don't know women that he hasn't texted.
Like, Parker, yeah, no, Parker knew his place. Like, he
Yeah.
didn't want it, but he knew it. Like,
Yeah.
he hated his place, but Volders was just completely
No,
delusional.
he tried to, like, follow you around. We called
Yeah.
him the dog.
And he would
because-
still fall. Like, the public humiliation, he would just still go along
We
with
ripped on
it.
him so hard. Like, in the middle of class, like, the teachers wouldn't give a fuck. We just
Yeah, we
called him a
always
greasy
called him-
bag of shit.
I know. And, like, the one time he skipped religion, I was like, guy got off the leash. And, like, our
Guy
teacher
got
didn't
off
even
the
say
leash.
shit. She didn't even say
Oh my
shit.
God.
Yeah, Parker definitely,
we
like,
called him doggy all the time.
doggy. And like he'd just be like, shut up. Like, what would he even say? He'd just like curve it and just like still stand there.
Yeah.
Like, how?
It's like,
I wonder what like was going on in his brain.
not much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder what he's doing now.
I wouldn't feel bad hurting him, simply because he's sexted most women I know, including my sister.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's one of those people where I'd love to just peel his fingernails back,
Rip him off.
just rip them off.
Yeah. When did Parker get the name P Diddy? And it was in high school, but
I think it was in high
it
school.
was. I think it was like the popular kids kind of gave it to him. Like
I think it came from stories. So I think the reason Parker was known about in high school is because of us, because
Really?
we kind of told stories about him.
Yeah.
I mean, because he went into high school and he was basically like,
Yeah, like no one
just nobody. Yeah.
And then like after a while he became P Diddy.
Yeah, he became.
He didn't really do shit in high school though, did he?
No. But I think just the stories followed him.
Yeah. Like the rampages and shit.
The rampages.
And just one time, like, me and my brother was so bad to him, like my younger brother
Yeah,
Robbie.
dude, I was so mean to him. I got kicked out of school because of him too.
Yeah, I think like the worst though, cause like Robbie, Robbie, Sam, and Matthew were the three like.
Matthew, dude. Matthew was rough. Yeah.
But I remember we trapped him in like in the gym. There's like that little storage room with all the balls and shit, and we were playing dodgeball, and like he like ran after Robbie once and like was screaming and shit, and Robbie like ran in there, and then everyone else just like huddled around the door and fucking started like chucking dodgeballs in there. Like a fucking storm, just pelting him. And he was like, "Stop!
Stop!
It's so fucked up. Kids are so horrible."
We were so fucked through him.
And oh, dude, do you remember Kai?
Westerlaken,
Yeah,
dude.
me and
I
him had like the most
fucking
secret
hated
beef.
him. He tried
Or-
to kill me one time.
Yeah, he always tried to fight me, and like one time, like he actually like came at me. I'd always like rip on him.
He one time full force whipped a basketball at my head.
Holy
He missed because he's a fucking dunce.
I remember I literally, I always got the one up on him. Like
It's because he's dumb as shit.
he was dumb as shit. Like, and I would always like make him mad
Fucking,
with words.
there's a reason his parents named him Kai. It's the only fucking thing he could spell.
Yeah, I think he said that a lot. He always like tried to get the one up on me with words, and I would always win. And then he would just result to running after me, and I was always like way faster because he was a fat fuck. And I would always just like sprint away forever. But I remember my biggest roast ever was I was like ripping on him or whatever. And he's like, "How would you feel if you were in my fucking shoes?" And I'd be like, "I'd probably feel heavy." And then he just fucking sprinted after me for like 10 minutes straight. And I like threw a tennis ball in his face. But like we'd always resort to like being friends again because we were on the same bus, or like not friends but like talking, like okay. I remember me, Sam, and my brothers also had this fucking like running joke where like I was like, because he would like always swear a lot and shit for like no reason, like those type of people that swear just to swear, like because it's cool. And I'd be like, he must be so fat because he gains a pound every time he swears. And then, it's such a kid joke, but then every time after he swore, we'd always be like, 1 pound. 1 pound. And he had no idea about it. It was weird because like we were all like the only people I knew from our school and high school like I never spoke to, like besides you guys. Like it's like we just ignored, pretended like we didn't go to the same high school or elementary
who?
school. Like I saw like Kai in the halls and shit.
You went to our school?
Yeah, to our high school, and like Parker
didn't know
obviously,
that.
but why would we talk to him? And I don't know.
I mean,
Just,
someone like Kai, like if you're a dickhead to me, I don't give a fuck.
yeah, I'm not really gonna
Why
talk
would
to
I
him.
give you my time? I'm more successful than you.
Yeah, I don't know what he's. I know he worked at a fucking like. pig
Probably a
shit.
fucking farmer.
Yeah, he was doing like pig shit. Yeah, I gotta pee. I'll be back.
What?
I've had money.
I'm ordering a half pound.
Can we talk about weed?
Maybe?
Because I mean that's kind of like a pretty integral part. of it.
Yeah, that is true. I guess, you know what? Fuck it. We have to talk about
We
weed.
have to.
It's our lives.
Yeah, as long as we don't show, I'm sure.
Joe Rogan talks about weed.
He talks about more than weed. He talks about.
Ass. Yeah, we're fine. We're
Yeah,
fine.
no, we're fine. So where were we? So we met, or we became friends, and kind of like, it was kind of like we were friends through Kalen for a while. Like,
Yeah,
should we
Kalen's the
explain
middle
Kalen?
one. Kalen, an enigma.
Kalen is a true enigma. He's a mystery.
That is the best description I've ever heard of him, ever.
He's just like a very strange man, but very like wholesome person, and also
Kalen is like if you put Slender Man in a tutu
with a little wig, a nice blonde wig.
or something. Like if Slender Man tried to cuddle with you, that's like Kalen's general vibe.
Yeah, yeah. Like a blonde wig. His hair is like such a part of him now. Like he didn't used to grow it long, but now that it grows long. It's
Yeah, oh yeah, that's him. That's his.
He has long blonde, like
It's-
thin ass.
You know what?
hair.
I'm gonna buy him. I think now that we talk about
What?
is some Dr. Squatch because he needs to fix his hair. It's way too
Dr.
greasy.
Squatch.
He needs like actual
Yeah.
like soap.
Yeah.
He definitely doesn't know how to wash his hair because it's greasy.
Wait,
as
do you,
fuck.
do you use Dr. Squatch in your hair?
Yeah.
It's like shampoo
I
and
just-
soap.
yeah.
You have Dr. Squatch? Yo, why do you have all like the brand, the manly brands? You have
Because
Manscaped. And,
I have fucking Amazon. Why not? Yeah, Manscaped. Fucking.
honestly, like,
Why not? It's the same. Like,
yeah, I want to get
if
Manscaped.
if you're gonna buy a razor, why not buy the best? If you're gonna buy soap, why not buy good soap? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Buy good soap.
It's like,
I feel like I'm not a bar guy though.
I don't. Oh, you can rub the bar, but it's kind of a waste.
I just
use
rub it on.
I use the scrubby.
Oh, the
things.
loofah.
Yeah, and I just kind of rub it on
Oh,
that.
you're a loofah man.
What do you do?
I have like squirt bottle. But like if
Do you
I
just like rub soap on yourself?
yeah,
What?
with like a cloth. Like a cloth for like
That's
the
some,
dangerous
like,
areas, but mostly just
Homeless people
hands.
shit.
How's that homeless people shit? We didn't. When do you think the loofah was invented, Doug? You think it was before showers? No.
I mean, soap wasn't quite just gel. That's when bars were a thing.
Yeah, bars.
But
you
like
say you
gel soap isn't. You're not supposed to just rub on you.
What are you supposed to loofah it and like
or
suds
or
it up?
put it. I guess you can put it in a cloth. Yeah.
Yeah, like I only do that for my ass and dick, really.
But yeah, but that wouldn't like froth up, would it? That would
Yeah,
just
it
like
fro-
streak
No, I
around.
I get frothed. That's how I know it's working.
You must have to put like a bucket on that.
I don't
bitch,
put
do
that.
you?
No.
No?
It's not like I'm in the water. Like
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
like,
Cause I know what you mean. Cause I've done it before. Like when you like, yeah, I've had to do that before. But I think I did that Manitoulin actually.
Oh, like when you didn't have your precious loofah. I've never owned a loofah. Like, what
No?
other option do I have?
You've never owned one?
No, never.
I didn't even
parents
know
owned
that's what they're called.
That's I only know what they're called because
They're like
I always like
cents.
yeah. They're at Dollarama.
They're very ideal.
I should get a loofah.
There's a lot of science there.
With the loofah, like I feel like it would like scrub.
It does. It also, cause all the little micro perforations, it froths and bubbles more.
Yeah.
Just that and a little bit of
I
water.
feel like I look like a patient, like not like a therapy patient anymore. I feel like I look like
A regular.
I'm at like a
patient.
hospital or something.
I mean, you're laying very.
I just don't like what. How do I lay?
leg out.
I feel like
mean,
doing
You can
this
lay
is-
how you please. Can't stop flipping this. That'd
Okay,
be so
fucking-
annoying.
Kalen Baker.
Calen Baker.
How's his personality like? He has this one quirk
He's
where
a reclusive gamer.
yeah, and he like is very like poor at speaking, but it's always very entertaining
Yeah.
and very like yeah.
Kalen is unmedicated ADD or ADHD or something. Me and Kalen were in the same retard classes our whole lives, but I got medicated eventually. That's
Yeah.
the difference.
Well, he's on medication and stuff now. Not for ADD
Is he?
though.
He's probably on like a antidepressant or
Yeah.
some shit. That's what half the world is on.